Good morning, dear students. Myself, Yogesh Ashok Kanade, lecturer at DCS Institute of Pharmacy. In previous lecture, we have studied that Mycobacterium tuberculosis and Mycobacterium leprae are responsible for causing tuberculosis and leprosy in human beings. In today's lecture, we are going to study the drugs which are used in treatment of tuberculosis. The drugs which are used in treatment of tuberculosis caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis are known as anti-tubercular agents. For example, isoniazid, streptomycin, para-aminosalicylic acid, ethoniamide, etc. Anti-tubercular agents are classified depending upon their efficacy and safety, and the second one depending upon their chemical basis. Efficacy means the therapeutic action of the drug and whether it is having more toxic effect, less toxic effect, what are the side effects, etc. That is the second safety criteria. That is on the basis of their efficacy and safety. On the basis of their efficacy and safety, it is classified into two classes. The first one, first line agents or primary drugs, and second one, second line agents or secondary drugs. The name itself, first line agents. First line agents means these are the drugs of choice to be used in patients who have been suffering from tuberculosis. एखाद्या व्यक्तीला जर ट्युबरक्लॉसिस झालं तर सगळ्यात पहिले कोणते ड्रग्स यूज करायला पाहिजे? द ड्रग्स विच हॅज बीन इन्क्लुडेड इन द प्रायमरी ड्रग्स और फर्स्ट लाइन एजंट्स शुड बी यूज इन द ट्रीटमेंट. Why this drug should be used? Because these drugs are having high activity with reduced toxicity. Majority of the patients suffering from tuberculosis are treated successfully with first line agents or primary drugs. Example, isoniazid. INH means isoniazid, streptomycin, ethambutol, pyrazinamide and rifampicin. Second line agents or secondary drugs. Now the question may arise in you that if the patients are suffering from tuberculosis, we have to use primary drugs or first line agents, then why there is a need for second line agents or secondary drugs? Secondary drugs or second line drug agents are to be used when the organism has developed resistance towards the first line agents or certain patient related factors. समजा फॉर एक्झाम्पल एखाद्या व्यक्तीला ट्युबरक्लॉसिस झालंय आणि त्याला मी प्रायमरी ड्रग्स यूज करतोय, जे मायक्रोबॅक्टेरियम ट्युबरक्लॉसिस आहे त्या व्यक्तीमध्ये त्याने जर रेजिस्टन्स जर डेव्हलप केला प्रायमरी ड्रग्सला, then for the treatment purpose I have to use the secondary drugs. Patient related factors. For example, if a primary drug is having a side effect on your kidney, and if a person is suffering from kidney disorders, in such patients I cannot use the primary drugs. In these cases I have to use the second line agents only. Therefore, for these two reasons, that if organism develops resistance towards the primary drugs or certain patient related factors, in such cases I am going to use secondary drugs. Secondary drugs has less efficiency but are relatively toxic as compared to your primary drugs or first line agents. Example, ethionamide, para-aminosalicylic acid, cycloserine, thiacetazone, etc. The second class, that is depending upon the chemical basis, means depending upon the parent structure which is present in the drug. In that first one, salicylic acid derivatives, example para-aminosalicylic acid. Pyridine derivatives, example isoniazid, ethionamide. Next, pyrazine derivatives, pyrazinamide. Ethylene diamine derivatives, example ethambutol. Next, antibiotics, cycloserine, streptomycin, rifampin. And last one, that is miscellaneous, example thiacetazone. Now let us see the drugs which are for your syllabus from antitubercular agents. The first one, that is para-aminosalicylic acid. If you see this structure properly, I can give the chemical name by two ways. First, by considering salicylic acid as a parent structure, and second one by considering benzoic acid as a parent structure. Now first let us see by considering salicylic acid. See this part, it is the structure of your salicylic acid. In the structure of benzene, if at first position carboxylic acid and at second position if hydroxy group is present, this is the structure of your salicylic acid. Now as per the rule, give the numbering. After giving the numbering, you will see that in the structure of salicylic acid, at fourth position a amino group is present, or fourth position means that is your para position, hydroxy group is present. Therefore the first chemical name, that is para hydroxy salicylic acid. I hope you have understood the first chemical name, that is para hydroxy salicylic acid. Now the second one, by considering the structure of your benzoic acid. Now a structure of benzene, and in the benzene structure at first position whenever the carboxylic acid is present, this is the structure of your salicylic acid. बेन्झीन 6 मेंबर्ड रिंग आहे, अनसॅच्युरेटेड रिंग आहे आणि पहिल्या पोझिशनला जर कार्बॉक्सिलिक ॲसिड फंक्शनल ग्रुप प्रेझेंट असेल then it is the structure of your benzoic acid. As per the rule, give the numbering. You will see that in the structure of benzoic acid, at second position hydroxy group is present and at para position amino group is present. Now write down the chemical name, that is name of the groups followed by their positions. See, fourth position, that is para amino or 4 amino, second position hydroxy, therefore 2 hydroxy benzoic acid. What is the second name? 4 amino 2 hydroxy benzoic acid. Properties: it is white or yellowish white crystals, odorless, it is freely soluble in ethanol, sparingly soluble in water. Uses: it is used in treatment of tuberculosis. Stability storage condition: it darkens on exposure to air and light, that is in presence of oxygen. It is oxidized with the formation of brown or black pigments, hence stored in tightly closed light resistant containers. Official preparation: calcium aminosalicylate. What is the official preparation? Calcium aminosalicylate tablet, which is official in your Indian pharmacopoeia. Calcium aminosalicylate, that is, it is a calcium salt of para-aminosalicylate acid. Brand names: Benzapaz, Monopaz, Qpaz, Inapaz, Isopar are the trade names of para-aminosalicylate acid. Then the next drug, that is isoniazide. In bracket, if you see, I have written INH. INH stands for isonicotinic hydrazide. If you see the structure, it is the structure of isonicotinic hydrazide. Therefore, in short, it is written as INH. Either you call it as isoniazide or isonicotinic hydrazide. Now let us see the structure. If you see the structure of isoniazide, you will see that the parent structure present, that is pyridine, pyridine heterocyclic ring. Pyridine means 6 membered ring, unsaturated ring having one nitrogen heteroatom at first position, it is the structure of your pyridine. To the structure of pyridine at fourth position, carbohydrazide group is present. Therefore, the name is 2-carbohydrazide pyridine. The name is 2-carbohydrazide pyridine. Properties: it is colorless crystals or white crystalline powder, odorless. It is freely soluble in water, sparingly soluble in chloroform, very slightly soluble in ether. It is used in treatment of tuberculosis. Stability storage: it is affected by light, therefore stored in well closed light resistant containers. Official preparation: isoniazid tablet, isoniazid injection, which is official in your IP and BP. Isoniazid elixir, official in BPC. Trade name Isonex, Isokyne 300, Ipcazide are your trade names or brand names. Next drug, ethionamide. Ethionamide occurs as yellow crystals or crystalline powder, faint odor. It is soluble in methanol, sparingly soluble in ethanol, slightly soluble in chloroform and in ether, practically insoluble in water. It is used in treatment of pulmonary tuberculosis if resistance is developed towards isoniazid or if isoniazid is not tolerated by the patient. Stability storage: it is affected by light, hence stored in well closed light resistant containers. Official preparation: ethionamide tablet, official in your IPBP. Brand names Myobit 250, Ethenex, Ethiosit are your trade names. Next drug, that is pyrazinamide. If you see the structure of pyrazinamide, you will see that the basic skeleton or the parent skeleton, that is pyrazine. Pyrazine means 6-membered unsaturated ring having 2 nitrogen heteroatoms at first and fourth position. See, at first and fourth position, 2 nitrogen heteroatoms are present. Now give the numbering, and after numbering you will come to know that at second position carboxamide group is present, hence the chemical name is 2-carboxamide pyrazine. The chemical name is 2-carboxamide pyrazine. Properties: pyrazinamide occurs as white crystalline powder, odorless. It is sparingly soluble in water and in chloroform, slightly soluble in ethanol, very slightly soluble in ether. Use same, it is used in treatment of tuberculosis. It is a stable compound, therefore stored in well closed containers. It is official in your IP and BP as pyrazinamide tablet. Famous brand name, that is Pyrazina 500, Zinamide, capital PZA SIPA. Next drug, that is ethambutol. If you see the properties of ethambutol, ethambutol occurs as white crystalline powder, odorless. It is freely soluble in water, soluble in ethanol, slightly soluble in chloroform, very slightly soluble in ether. Ethambutol is used in treatment of tuberculosis in combination with other primary drugs. It is a stable compound, therefore stored in well closed containers. Official preparation ethambutol tablet, which is official in your IP and BP. Brand name Albutol, Myambutol, Themibutol are your trade names or brand names. Then the next drug, that is thiocetazone or thioacetazone. It occurs as pale yellow crystals or crystalline powder, odorless. It is slightly soluble in ethanol, very slightly soluble in water. It is used in treatment of tuberculosis. It is affected by light, therefore stored in tightly closed light resistant containers. Official preparation: thiazidazone and isoniazid tablet, officially in Indian Pharmacopoeia, brand name Ethinex, Isokine, Isozone, etc. The other drugs from this class like cycloserine, rifampicin and streptomycin, that is belonging to the class of antibiotics, that we are going to study in the chapter of antibiotics. Cycloserine, rifampicin, streptomycin are also used in treatment of tuberculosis. These are the antibiotics which we are going to study in a separate chapter, that is named as antibiotics. Thank you.